Hello, this is Dale Calvert. Today is the 19th of June. I'd like to welcome you to this week's MLM Minute. I'm just going to cover one objection for you really quick. About a couple, 3 weeks ago, I sent out an email to some of our clients, just a small number of our clients, asking them to share with me what is your number one objection that you receive when you're out there in the marketplace building your business. And I appreciate the response. I mean, I got a ton of response, more than I really had anticipated. It's really interesting because it's the same thing, it's the same objections that I was receiving over 25 years ago when I started in the industry. It's just amazing to me that there's about 5 basic objections, and then there's a few others here and there. I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money. I have to ask my spouse. It's the same thing. It's always been the same thing. And we're working on a new project right now, and I'm not really sure how we're going to do this yet. But here's the concept over overcoming objections. Whatever the objection is, you answer it the exact same way every single time. And that's what you teach, and then it can be duplicated. Most network marketing gurus, superstars, high-performance people bob and weave. They might answer it this way time, this way another time, and you can't teach that. They bob and weave. They've got natural personality, people skills, and they are bobbers and weavers. Somebody says, well, I don't have the money to get started. Then this time they enter it this way, next time they enter it that way. And some of it's instinctive and it's good, but it's not duplicatable. And this business is not about how good and instinctive you are. It's about how duplicatable what you do and what you teach is, period. That's it, guys. And a lot of people just miss it. They get caught up in how good they are, and they never have what we've called in the past. You guys have heard me talk about the leadership paradigm shift, where all of a sudden, your mental focus has to come off of your personal effort, time management, phone skills, people skills, recruiting skills, prospecting skills. It has to come off of you and onto the development of people. And the only way you can develop people is through systems that are duplicatable. This is a real simple technique, and I'm just going to share this with you because I'm probably not going to cover it in the other program that we're putting together right now. But this is when people tell you the price of your product is too high. They say, well, it's just too high, I can't afford it. Here's the response. It's too high and you can't afford it. Whatever that objection, you can use that with any technique, but it works the best with products. It's too high and you can't afford it, and make them justify to you that they don't have the money for your product or service. The product is too high and you can't afford it? And shut up. Just try this and shut up. And a lot of times as they're justifying, they're realizing, well, maybe I can't afford it. Here's the other thing that you need to do. If I could show you how to get it free, would you like to try it? If I could show you how to get it free, would you like to try it? If I could show you how to get it free, would you like to test market it? Okay? Then, this weekend, think about, okay, here's Jane Doe. Jane says she wants my product. She says she wants to try my product, but Jane cannot afford my product. And ask yourself this question. What can Jane do for me that would make it worth giving her the product to test? What can she do that's worth you giving her the product to test? And that's going to depend upon the product or service that you're marketing. There's a lot of answers for that. There's a lot of possibilities for that. I want you to think about it this weekend. But the thing that you need to understand when an objection comes up about product and price, it's too high, you can't afford it. Make them justify to you. And then, if I could show you how to get the product free, then would you like to test market it? And of course, they're going to say yes. And then you can say if you're in the skincare, and you do skincare parties or whatever, if you can get 5 people here, I'll give you our basic package free, and let me expose our product to 5 of your friends. I'll get it to you free. The Thursday night work for you. Next Thursday I'm open. We'll have fun. We'll do a little skincare party. Or if you know 10 people that I can send a product brochure, I'll let you sample it. I'll let you get, you can get it free. I'll get you the first month free. And you have to have a product that once they use it, once they experience it, once they get results, they'll want to continue to use it. Okay, and I'm just throwing out some ideas here. You have to think through it based upon, your personal product or service that you're marketing. The thing I wanted to share with you this week on the MLM Minute, when you get a product objection, say the objection right back to them with a question mark and make them justify why they say they can't afford it. This is Dale Calvert. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week on the MLM Minute.